Hey y'all, and good morning. Well, I am starting early this morning because we have a very, very busy weekend. So I am starting here in the laundry room. I feel like that with gardening, we get a little off balance. So if you know gardeners. We get so busy in our gardens that sometimes we neglect our housework. Housework has to be done too, as well as kids getting ready for school or birthday parties. And so that's what we have going on this weekend. We have Savannah is having her birthday this weekend. So I need to do lots and lots of things to get ready for that. Plus, I still want to get in my garden and I still want to have a nice, clean house for my family. So it's just learning how to balance all of those things. And so I thought that I could be an encouragement maybe to you if you are trying to get a little bit more of that balance in your life. So one of the things I like to do is I like to have all my machines working for me while I'm working too. So I have, blessed to have a washing machine. So I'm going to get all of our clothes ready and get those put into the wash. And then we are going to start some dinner for tonight. So this is not her birthday dinner. It's not quite yet, but we are going to make some chili tonight because a couple of the kids were saying, "Hey, Mom, we haven't had your chili in a while." So we're going to do that. So we're going to put that in the crock pot so that can be going as well. So we'll have the dryer going, the washing machine going, crock pot going. We're going to get the dishes in the dishwasher. So we'll have those going. So we got all those pieces of machinery. And you know what, guys? I could probably even put my room on, let her clean the floors a little bit while we're working. And then I want to get the grass cut because we are calling for rain for all of this weekend. And so I need to get that grass cut before it gets too high because once it gets too high, it just gets really hard to cut and it kind of makes a little bit of a mess. So we're going to get the grass cut and then we'll see what else we can get into today. So thank you guys for joining me and let's get this day started. Okay, guys, so I'm going to do a really simple chili. I'm going to use the Bush's Best chili beans, the black one in the mild chili sauce, and then I'm going to use the white ones, also in the mild chili sauce. And then the pintos, And then the fire roasted diced tomatoes. I don't use as much tomato in mine because I don't like it as acidic. And then I already have some ground beef. And so I like to go ahead and fix this beforehand and freeze it. So this is ground beef that's been browned, and I seasoned it with some taco seasoning. So you can use it for tacos or chili. So that is just a pound of that. And I'll give this a stir. The nice thing about this, it already has all of the chili seasonings in it because the beans are already in like a chili sauce. And then as the ground beef, as it gets warmer, then I can break it up into pieces. So I'm going to put this on low for 8 hours, and then after we're finished with all of our yard work, we're going to have a beautiful dinner, and we'll make some cornbread, and that'll be dinner. Super simple. Let's give Mr. Leroy a drink of water. And then we'll give John David's plant a drink of water. This. And Miss Linda, give her a little bit of water. All the babies have been fed. If you have hydrangeas, I definitely recommend that you bring some inside. These are ones that I dried from last year, and they are so pretty. Little tinges of pink from that little lime punch. One of our favorite places to visit is Williamsburg, and I thrifted these beautiful pictures when we lived in Virginia. They're already matted, and then I just added a darker color to the frame. These were also thrifted in Wake Forest, North Carolina, and I love that equestrian theme because it goes so well with my curtains. And these are curtains that I made with the equestrian theme on them, and I love the blues and the browns and the grays. I think they're so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to place my grocery order real quick with Walmart because that is the smart thing to do today. And it saves me lots and lots of time. Okay, guys, so we got all those machines working for us. So while we're outside, we'll be still working on the inside as well. So I'm not going to bore you guys with having you watch me cut the grass for 2 hours. But I wanted to show you the before, and then I'll come back here on the porch and I'll show you the after. And hopefully we can get it done before it starts raining. So let me show you guys the before. Okay, so here is the before. Not super bad. We try to cut it once a week. But look at those clouds. Eee. We'll see how far I get because I think I might have to get some gas too. Okay guys, so that's it. We got it all done. So that took me a couple hours. I did end up having to go get some gas. So at least I got that before I got started. And it has been like off and on, like drizzling the whole time I've been out here. So let me show you guys around the backyard real quick. So here is our little kitchen garden and our bunny barn. And look how good that looks. I did come back in with the push lawnmower and did all the inside of the swimming pool area, and then I came back and I kind of mulched up this area right in here because it gets really thick, and so I like to get all that grass off because that's where we walk a lot, so we don't want to get grass on our feet. And then all through here got all the trimming done, so everything is looking really, really good, nice and neat. Went around all of my little vines and my apple trees and peach trees, got all that done, all the way back there in the back. So whew, it was a big day, but I think it looks so good. So I hope this gave you guys some inspiration. If you've ever thought about cutting your grass, you know, definitely do it. It's a little bit of hard work, but it's definitely doable. I grew up with raising hay and on a sod farm, so grass is all I know, so that's always been in my blood. I started cutting grass probably when I was in 1st or 2nd grade. Got my first on my own lawnmower when I was like 3rd or 4th grade. I was excited. It was a nice new Honda. So yeah, it looks really, really good. Let's go up front. It's been nice working through these little clouds. Right now it's sunny, but it's been cloudy and these little sprinkles, so it made it really nice. We had a nice little breeze. We definitely have a lot more trimming to do since I put in these areas. And we kind of break up the grass. Me and Savannah are mostly the ones who do it. And then sometimes Hardy's able to help. But you know guys, he's in the military, so his schedule is crazy. And sometimes he's deployed, but good news, he's not right now, so that's good. But we got all of that trimmed up. So I need to go back in now that I did the little edging and clean up in my little flower bed, just hand pull. But it looks really, really good. Let's go back up to the front porch. I still have to blow. So are you guys like me and you just love to see fresh cut grass? Oh, I just love it. It looks a little weird right here because I kind of go back with the push lawnmower around that edge. So it's a little bit different blade length, but look how nice it looks. Okay, so this is where we were this morning, and this is where we're at now. Looks really, really good. Okay, so I can't completely rest because I've got to go finish blowing off everything, especially before it rains again. I don't want that grass to stick to the concrete. And then I checked on our chili. It is doing good, so I went ahead and just set it on warm. So our chili is ready to go. I'll just need to make some cornbread to go with that. And so we'll have a nice dinner tonight. I think I'm going to go and pick a bouquet of flowers so we can have that on the table for Savannah's birthday because she, you know, she's my flower girl. So I think that's about it. But I hope this gave you some inspiration. Do not be scared to cut that grass. Come on, girls. I know guys might watch my channel too, but girls and guys, because I know some guys can be intimidated by it as well. But get out there, cut that grass, watch some YouTube videos. Don't be scared because it can be done with just a little bit of hard work. But thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have a chance to get in your gardens today. Thanks for cutting grass with me. Bye, friends. So I tried to pick out all shades of pink. So we have one almond rose in there, and we have a little quick fire hydrangea there, and then our zinnias. Isn't that so pretty?